to be taking the tune off the Honda again. I'm trying to get it to pass smog. Kicks up to 4750 and then VTEC engages. Now, that is not regular. It's supposed to be kicking in at about 6,000. And, well, there's only one culprit, and that's got to be the tune, because it was driving real weird for like a week, and then it went back to normal, and I haven't really had any issues with it. I just took it on a trip to Fresno, and the only thing is, it's just kicking in VTEC too early, which really isn't a big deal, and I would normally like to leave the tune on the car. But when we put the stock headers back in, Race Factory installed a new O2 sensor. The O2 sensor has to set with the car, so the computers have to set to the O2 sensor and acknowledge that it's there. In order to do that, all the other computers have to go through their little functions and make sure they're set and properly, like, I don't really know the terminology, but properly communicating, receiving the right variables, like everything is stock and normal. So until that tune is completely removed, I think it can't set the new O2 sensor, and that's why we've got a check engine light coming on. I'm going to scan it here in a second, and we're going to find out, but I'm not going to lie, I really want tacos. I don't want to be doing tuning stuff right now. I thought she was detuned, and Big Brandino pointed out that it's engaging pretty aggressively for a stock Civic. I'm fumbling with my scanner down here for 10 minutes, and I'm like, why is the port not fitting? And, like, look at this thing. Well, one, I don't know what that is. Some kind of dried beverage. And, you know, I probably shouldn't even plug this thing in. But I really need to know what this code is. And I need to know now. So we're just going to make it work. Literally, it's just been chilling in the back seat of my passenger seat. I don't understand how it got this way. But if I had to blame someone, it would be my little sister. But we're going to go ahead and just try and make it work for now. Bend that up. Look at that. Blooming beautiful. Now, if I can get it on there. It's in a very weird, trickety place on this car. It's like right up here. Under the dash. Come on. Look at me fumbling around in the dark. Can't find the spot. Nothing new, boys. Nothing new. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. Maybe not. Why does it feel so loose, dude? It literally feels like my OBD2 port thing is going to fall out. Alright, we're going to have to two-hand this job, so give me 1 second. OBD2 port is looser than a... Well, let's just not finish that. But we're going to go ahead and diagnose, see if any of the codes have set. No fault code, it says. DTC's in this ECU. O2 sensor, slow bank response, sensor 1. Okay, so... Well, that's the one we replaced. So I'm assuming that's just because it's still not setting. Because with these newer cars, all the computers have to be in agreement. They have to be set to stock factory specs. They have to be, what's the word to explain it here? They have to be working in their normal factory operating conditions. And they all communicate in a system. So if one of them is messing up, then they're all going to mess up the signals to that one communication center. It might still drive fine and everything else will operate fine, but that one section will not be able to be fixed. And when other sections go down, they can't be reset until the original section is reset. A lot of these are tied together in what they call CAN bus systems. I'm not too familiar on them, but if you look them up on YouTube, there's a ton of great videos on them. We learned a little bit about them in a generic automotive class I took in college. But right now, the biggest problem is, one, we got a loose, wiggly OBD2 port, and that's no good. Two, we got a tune that needs to get off the car. And three, well, I'm going to need to get a new OBD2 scanner, because that's... Aw, why are you frowning, big guy? But yeah, it worked well enough just to get what we needed. That sucks. I'm assuming it's because I left it in the back seat, and it gets so hot in here when I park the car that it just melted the plastic, and it started failing. but this is legit a year old. Like, dang, Amazon, letting me down. But let me get to getting my laptop out. We'll see if we can hook up and get this tune taken off. I will be needing this, which is our trusty little friend, a Hondata Flashpro OBD2 tuner. Now, this is technically a hot tune system. This is not modifying the car's original computer or replacing it. Well, sorry. This is modifying the car's original computer, not replacing it. To really do a crazy build, you need to do a proper ECU, like a Haltech, a Hondata, a K-tuner, whatever it is, may be the case. But if you're shooting for big numbers or adding turbos to a car or nitrous to a car, that's obviously not supposed to have it. It's much better to have a good tune. Now, I'm just running right now a Mishimoto intake. That's literally it. And technically, it's not even a cold air because the stupid heat shield didn't get installed somehow. But that's, I promise you, not me who put that on this car. We're going to fix it slowly but surely. And first things first, getting it smogged and getting that O2 sensor locked in. So to do that, I'm pretty sure we need to get this tune completely removed from the car. It was supposed to have already been completely removed, but, well, I guess we're just going to keep on keeping on. So it basically works like this. You plug into your OBD2 port. Here's one that's not melted. It's actually in very good condition, considering it stays in the glove box. But, yeah, we're going to keep on keeping on and get this Flashpro set. Focus. There you go. All right. So from the OBD2 port, plugs into the Hondata Flashpro. Hondata Flashpro plugs into this cord, which wraps back into your laptop. But not gonna lie, it's pretty annoying considering I already did this, and I want tacos. You know what? Saw a commercial recently where Jack in the Box is like flexing. They're like, oh, other fast food games, other fast food brands in the game don't even serve tacos. But I don't mean to hate or something like that. And he's like hating on, you know, Burger King and McDonald's. But to be honest with you, I think it's respectful to not make tacos. I mean, they're good if you're drunk, but, you know, it's just like, there's nowhere else to get tacos. Santa Cruz, 3 in the dang morning. Which is a real shame. I think it shows a lack of cultural diversity. This tacos freaking suck. On a drunk food scale, like 5 out of 10, right? If you've been drinking, these are gonna hit pretty decent, you know? On a taco scale, like maybe a 0.5 or a 1. I don't even want to know. I know there's videos out there of what's in Jack in the Box tacos, what's in this, what's in that. I don't want to know, Playboy. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna thug it out. But it's time to get home, get this stupid tune off, boys. See you at the Kripski. now we should have the Hondata hooked up. Don't start, boys, see? Not even opened yet. We should have the Hondata hooked up. The problem is I have a very loose OBD2 port, so... Oh, but it looks like the light's on, so I'm gonna assume it's gonna work. As long as I don't wiggle or move too much. Hopefully this, you know, this gets our problems taken care of. This was my first car that ever got me into racing. Look at that, boys. Inky RPF 1s. Come on now. Even my very first race car. Well, not my very first, but the first car I actually got to autocross or track or, you know, modify. Actually wrench on and know what I'm doing. Was this car. A little Honda Fit. It was slow but fun, man. Good times. Good times. We've got our Hondata Flashpro loading up, and we should be able to get in here and get this tune taken care of. Last Flashpro upload failed. Failure confirmation. How interesting. We've got the Hondata plugged in. There's a new software update available. No and no. Now let's go to online edit. It's calibration. Let's see here. What was it? Is it Volt? Could be in Volt. No, it's not what I'm looking for. This poor dinosaur of a computer is probably having a heck of a time. Let me see. Our Flashpro's still lit up down there, so that's looking good. Coldie's nice and frosty. Blue Mountains are... Blue Mountain check. Blue, bud. Blue. In fact, it feels like a beer slush in here. I don't want it exploding, though, so I'm going to give it a couple more minutes, which is lucky, because it looks like we have plenty of time. Come on. You can do it, computer. Uh-oh. I've made it angry. La 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 la, la 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 la. Let's try this again. I'm like a total caveman. I'm absolutely terrible with technology. We show respect and love to this sweet thing, always. Oh wait, I forgot this thing's, I always forget this thing's touchscreen. Which is super nifty for when you're sitting there waiting for it to load one program. La 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 la, Elmo's World. It's getting hot, lads. About 2 minutes in. Still haven't loaded the program. Gonna have to cool things down. We're a quarter coldie deep, boys, and the program still has not loaded. I'm gonna assume. Well, duh. What do you think I wanted you to do, bro? You know, boys, that's the thing about technology. It's pretty efficient, but like it takes an efficient person to run it. If you're not laptop efficient, you know, like I'm chainsaw efficient. I'm excellent with the chainsaw. I'm half decent with the wrench, you know what I mean? But I'm freaking shite with the laptop. But I can open a program. It's just the laptop's not doing its part. Turn ECU to stock, unlock from vehicle. So we're going to return ECU to stock. This will return the ECU to stock. Continue, yes. Do not unplug Flashpro or switch off ignition. All right. Okay, thanks, Microsoft Teams. I'm trying to... Okay. Don't screw with me right now, Microsoft Teams, okay? I don't even have a Microsoft team. Minor technical difficulties, but here we go. Should be done soon. The last Flashpro's upload succeeded. Okay. All right. Now we unlock from the vehicle. This will unlock the Flashpro from your vehicle so the Flashpro can be used on another vehicle. You do not need to unlock the Flashpro. Uploading new calibrations. Well, I'm not gonna sell it, so let's hope, because the car responded to the tune. Uh-oh. That's not what I meant to do. Wow, so even though it's not locked to the vehicle and it's not even being used for a tune, you can still use it for OBD2 diagnostics, which is absolutely fantastic. I might not even buy another little code scanner thing, because why would I? Doesn't show any problems currently, but it does show that our readiness monitor for the O2 sensor has not been set. As you can see right here, readiness monitor incomplete. It's 4, so it's not good. I wonder if it matters if you start the car or turn it off and then start it. I assume you want to start it right after, because that way it'll save, but what do I know? I'm just a goofer with a Honda and a laptop. Microsoft Teams, leave me alone. Okay, yeah. Let's get it. We're gonna go see if the tune is off of the car. Look at this big old dingus. We're gonna go see if the tune is off the car. It's dirty as heck though, so we gotta wash it first. But when Stockton wants a little belly rub, she's gotta have her little belly rubbed. Come on now, Stocky Bear. What's up, good girl? Yeah, this is Stockton. She's a forever member of 489 Racing. Don't you guys forget it, but let's get to cleaning this car. Just look at this poor thing. Brake dust on the wheels so bad they almost look black. I mean, this poor baby's, I mean, the paint's not even good on it. If we're being honest. But she's been on quite a few road trips. Let's go ahead and let her get a little bit of shine on at least. It does seem to be warming up slightly lower. I feel like it was at like 2100 when it was warming up before. So hopefully that means the tune's off of it. Hopefully. Poor thing is D-I-R-T-Y, dirty. Sounds very quiet though. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's a good sign the tune is gone. We won't know until we drive it and get it into VTEC. But well, until then, let's just get her cleaned up, get her ready. Dirty brake dust sprayed with water, huh? And then we got cleaned up, shiny, ready to get to ripping, huh? Now that we've got our wheels clean, we can get on to cleaning the rest of the car, boys. But can you see this little goober right here? Look at that. Get you a girl that looks at you like that, boys. I haven't found her yet, but I hope we all do one day. She's still drying off the last couple pieces. You know how it is, always leaks from the door sills and the mirrors, but while it does that, I'm gonna wipe down and dry the wheels, and then we should be good to go. She's definitely looking a whole lot cleaner, boys. It's all we can really ask for here. So look as clean as possible, especially when your paint's as faded as mine. Took way too long, boys. I can't even really show you too well here. But she came out shining. And in a minute here, we will see if that tune is fully removed or not. I mean, wow. Makes a hell of a difference, boys, I tell you. So it's kicking in at exactly 6,000 RPM, not 65. But that's where its factory tune's supposed to engage VTEC. Before it was kicking in at 4750, and that, well, it was fun, but it was very aggressive. And as much as I had fun with it with the headers, now that we have the stock exhaust on, we need to make sure that we don't burn out our catalytic converter, because cats are super expensive, not only because of the metals inside of them, which are very valuable and rare, but also because everybody on the block knows a crackhead who's cutting catalytic converters off of cars. But it's feeling good so far, boys. I think that might be a wrap on her.
Welcome to Taco. How do you use your mobile app?
Hi. No, not today.
Alright, what can I get for you?
Can I get 2 spicy potatoes off tacos?
2 spicy potatoes of taco, anything else?
A cheesy double beef burrito, and then a 3 cheese chicken flatbread.
Just one?
Yeah, please.
Anything else?
And then let me do a large Baja Blast, the soda.
You want the soda? Okay.
Yeah, please.
That's it for you? Any sauce?
Diablo, please.
Okay, the serving is going to the screen.
Can I also do a regular nacho fries?
Yes, no problem.
Awesome, thank you.
A regular nacho fries, and that's it, right?
Yes, sir.
Would you like to donate 32 for support students?
Yes, please.
Thank you for that. It's going to be $16 set only.
Awesome, thank you. You my Pikachu, and you my bad little vibe. Let's see what we can do. Yeah. Alright, boys. Made it to Taco Bell. It appears the tune is completely off the car. VTEC is engaging at 6,000 RPM, no longer 4750. Check engine light hasn't popped back on, but we'll do some hard pulls on the way back, see if that engages it or not. If it does, no worries. We'll just do the O2 procedure for the reset, which is 5 minutes at 45 to 65 miles an hour, and then 10 seconds at exactly 55 miles an hour using cruise control. So, a little weird, but we'll get her done, boys. We'll get her done. I really wish Honda, I wish I could make this blue. This freaking red tack. Or maybe I'll just make the radio red. But anyways, we're gonna do some hard pulls on the way home, see if we can get that check engine light to come back on. And if not, well, we're just gonna go ahead and see if it'll pass smog. Sooner it passes smog, the sooner we can do fun stuff with her. I gotta admit though, I do miss the way it pulled. What do you build me up? Buttercup baby, just to let me down. You mess me around, and worst of all, you never call baby when you say you will. And I love you still, I need you more than anyone, darling. Know that will always be true. So build me up, buttercup, don't break my heart. So that was to 80 right there, and to be honest, it feels good, but it's just not enough, that's for sure. I mean, a 4-cylinder is definitely plenty if you have a turbocharger or a cam or something to push it above about 250 horsepower. Once you get between 250 and 400, that's when you're really looking at a tough front-wheel drive build. But like right now, stock horsepower making 100 and I think 90 to the crank, it's just not gonna happen. You know, it's not gonna happen very quick. That is, oh my gosh, I missed my exit. Alright, no more recording. Sorry, boys. I gotta go pick up my sister. Good night, Big Wolf. Good night, Stockton. I'd be calling her Big Wolf, Big Bear. It's my big gangster right here. Show me a cleaner grocery getter, boys. I bet you can't. Alright, shopping cart, relax. This thing is just looking so clean. I gotta enjoy it. It's only gonna last probably a day, maybe 2 tops. But she is finally sherried up.